Hello, Aquarius. My name is Missy, and I'm here to do the bullshit and the blessings. We're going to jump right into it. I'm going to get one card from the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot as our oracle. We'll get a couple of cards from the TV series Tarot to get the general messages, and then one of these fortune cards to sort of round out the reading, and then we'll get a few charms to see how the week is going to progress. So these readings are meant to be timeless and general in nature. If the reading fits, or if the details fit, it is meant for you. If they do not, please do not listen fit, because that will do more harm than good and is not my intention. I am not a doctor, lawyer, or accountant. If you need advice in any of those areas, please consult a professional, and please do not do something simply because I'll suggest it in one of these videos. You are an adult who has responsibility for your own life, but please use that responsibility to your advantage. And with that, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Wells, which is basically the Queen of Cups. So let's look at her picture. Come on. I hate this camera, I really do. I don't have any patience for it. I swear to God. No guile disguised the fervor of love which animated her heart, and she examined with me its inmost recesses as we walked together in the valley of the many-colored grass. You know, typically the Queen of Cups is very sensitive, kind of weepy, as you can see from all of the liquid coming out like fountain right there. But then look at her face. I mean, she doesn't look particularly sad. She doesn't look particularly weepy. Maybe there's a leak. I don't know. Maybe there's some emotion, but like in terms of a fountain trickling water, that's kind of weak, right? I don't know. Like, you know, typically the Queen of Cups energy is just very sensitive, kind of crybaby. And even with this, like, I kind of feel like even though there's a lot of emotion going on behind the scenes for Aquarius this week, like, there's more of this sort of detached assessment of it. That's just how it feels to me. It just doesn't feel like the emotion is overwhelming as it typically would be with Queen of Cups. All right, so let's get some tarot. We've already had one fall out. I just want to get a couple more. We have the song We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's playing in the background. Okay. So we have, we have the Death card in the reverse. So when the Death card is in the reverse, it's like, it's like the energy of a rebirth, or like the phoenix rising from the ashes. I gotta be honest, looking at these cards, this particular Emperor card, I always kind of feel like he looks like Hitler. Look at him. I don't know, there's just something about him, if it'll focus. Come on, I hate this fucking camera. Okay. There's just something about him with that, the way the shadow falls underneath his nose, that makes me feel like there's just this weird, almost dictator Hitler kind of quality to this Emperor card. I don't like it. I don't like the blood that's coming off of the ankh or the orb. It feels kind of like destructive power to me. I don't like it. So that's like a rebirth of destructive power, but actually the energy came out like this. So this is like a renewal, a rebirth of worry, fear, right? Because that's what the Nine of Swords is about. And it's fear over like this destructive authority, power, emperor, because you know that's what the emperor is. It's like an authority figure. And then we've got this Three of Pentacles, which Three of Pentacles is typically about hard work and collaboration. You could see everybody in the background working, right? They're trying to work together. And then this dude looks like he sees something off in the distance. He's having to protect himself or shield himself from the brightness of the sun, or shield himself from the rays of the sun in order to see. So there's just the way he's shielding himself with this book here. It feels to me as if like you're analyzing a situation because you feel like there could be a rebirth in pain, destruction, like a renewal of authority that is kind of misusing their power, or like there's some sort of danger coming in from authority. And then look at, you've got institutional facility, hospital, school, court, or similar building or location. Something's going on with authority here, that you are analyzing the situation kind of in a detached way, but there's this fear nonetheless. It's like authority abusing its power. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We do have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the World card on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see these two cards here. Actually, all of these cards are not necessarily negative, although when you look at the imagery, it just doesn't look all that positive, right? Obviously, someone's in jail. She's wearing an orange jumpsuit, and then you've got someone standing next to a bunch of weed. So there's illicit activity, obviously attached to this energy here, possibly with substances that should not be involved, or involved in the situation, because there could be a legal issue attached to whatever the substances are, whether you're growing or selling or whatever illegally. And actually this particular card depicts the show Orange is the New Black, and that's what she's in jail for, is trafficking, drug smuggling and trafficking. So it's very interesting that these two came out together. But then you've got the World and the Ten of Cups also. Very positive cards. Something is coming to an end, but the Ten of Cups is happy family, right? Maybe you're worried. Maybe that's what your fear is that your happy family, your idyllic family is coming to an end because of someone's use of an illicit substance, or someone getting into trouble in some way with the court system because of this over here. All right. And it could possibly have been someone who was in an authority position to begin with that is the one that's getting in trouble and causing this end to the happy family in some way. All right, so let's go ahead and get some charms to see what's going on. Oh, I tried to spread them too, and you notice how they all just came right here. All right, so first let's look at our letters. We've got K-A-I, maybe the name Kai. It's just kind of obvious the way that it's spelled out right there. Okay, so we don't really have anything for Sunday, and we've only got the letter K for Monday. We do have the charm for Leo. We have the bumblebee. We have the dragon. We've got the star, the cross, the moon and stars. We've got the sun. We have I love you to the moon and back. And then we've got the cowboy hat with the $100 bill in the reverse. So there are some losses on Tuesday. There's no doubt about it because of this $100 bill. There's some expense or some loss. Like it will cost you something for all of this energy to manifest. And actually, I just noticed we've also got Taurus. So we've got Taurus and Leo both interacting on Tuesday with the sun and the moon, the sun, moon, and stars. Very, very positive energy, all three of these together. The sun, moon, and stars is like a wish or something very positive being granted, especially with the bee. This is like hard work and abundance with the bee. The dragon, the energy of the dragon is like that of Pluto, which can be, the energy of gemstones and treasure, but also the energy of greed. So, just be aware because we do have the $100 bill in the reverse. There can be some loss. So, but also have faith. Look at all of these moons. You've got another moon over here on Wednesday. You've got the charm that says be brave, be strong, be kind, be free, be true, be happy, be thankful, be compassionate. You've got the number 5 domino that talks about change that comes from a partnership and collaboration. And then we've got the Queen over here. And look we've got the Queen with the moon. So I feel like this is that Queen of Cups energy that's coming over here. Like this is probably when you really are going to be analyzing it and the change is going to come in. So with the cowboy hat, like there's a couple of different things with the cowboy hat. Number one, there's a lot of hard work attached to the cowboy hat, but also there's like protection. It shields you, right? The whole purpose of a cowboy hat is to shield you from the sun and the rain. And, it's made the way that it is so that you can wear it in the elements while you're out working, right? That's kind of the point of a cowboy hat. But it's also a very sort of like fashion statement as well. And it's a masculine energy. But I feel like there's a lot of work and protection attached to whatever this energy is here on Wednesday. Okay, and then on Thursday, you've got the charm for Sagittarius. So with the letter A, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or that could just be saying like you're on point on Thursday, or your aim is true, or it'll be wise to stay open to learning new things. Because that is the energy of Sagittarius. Also being benevolent and generous is also a good idea. And then on Sunday, you've only got the letter I, so take that however it resonates. If it does not, please stick around. There may be another reading for you here on the channel that does. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever you can to help me get my channel out there, as I am new here, and I thank you for watching.